Okay, I'm gonna take this Kia Ceed center console off. So I'm gonna start here first, here, and taking this off because I have to take this whole thing off so I can adjust, not adjust, change that parking brake brakes cable. Parking brake cables, 2 of them. They are there. Pain in the ass location. And you can see I already screwed these off. These 2 screws here. It's very hard to film at the same time, but all you need to do, if you have this kind of lever here, a lever from in Kia Ceed, all you have to do when you want this off, just take firm grip, pull up. It's very tight. I mean very tight. Like I can't, like, shit. I have to use my both hands. Sorry. So I had to use my both hands and pull it upwards, and it came off like this. So when you want to put this back, just put it there. Hit it one more time, so it is in place, so you can test this lever, release lever, so you can put it brake on. That's about it. So under this parking brake there is this plastic, and I used a screwdriver to pry this open here, and it came off, and you can take it off like this. So I got this open, so you have to pry from here with like these plastic, because you don't want to damage the console. But I managed to get the first one from this side open by putting my hand under here, just trying to grab it upwards. So I didn't know that this is another part, but it came loose here, so I could pry very easily that away. And now it's like this. Second part out. And there are screws for this gray plastic here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6. So I'm gonna take those off, and then there is screw also there and there, but you cannot see it, so dark. But then we move on after that, those. Let's see what we can find. So I took these 6 screws here away, and it's attached here, but there are like combs, 5 or was it 6, so what are underneath behind this plastic, and they hold it in place. So you just gonna take firmly grip from both sides and pull it upwards, or that direction, not upwards, like, yeah, you know. So it came loose, and this is what I found. And there are slots where it goes back. So next piece is off, and then we're gonna take those screws there, you can see on the corner, those off. And let's see what we can find after that again. So I took those 2 screws away from here, and this is like this. It lifts, but it's attached there somewhere. So I have to look into it more, but it's already quite loose after unscrewing those screws. So when we, and you or anyone else, take those 2 screws off, just take from the inside here, under here, and lift it up, and it comes off like this. Nicely done. And there are connectors so you can remove that panel. So 2 connectors in this car. This is for cigarette lighter, and then this is the USB, and what else? And there is a, like that, there's a little knob here. Just it's better, it's already like in this car it was a little like came back from the connector, so this was hard to press down, but just press it a little in, press this knob here and pull, so you get this off. And if you want this console off, it's quite easy. After you have removed everything else, there are 2 screws holding this. There's a hole now, but on this corner here and another one in the another corner, they attach. Oh, they're here, those screw places. So you take those off, and I used again pry tool number 1. I put it in here and twist it a little bit from everywhere, and it comes right backwards, so it came out easily. This is almost done, but this is still somewhere attached, so I have to find it. So this has been here since when my wife bought this. This should be down there, but it comes up. But you have to take this panel away from both sides, from here, and it's quite tight. They're like this, so you have to pull it back, and then there are like this 1, 2, and 3 connectors, like here, 1 there, and 1 there, and 3rd one was somewhere. But you have to pry it open, so you have to use something. I used brutal force first, because I didn't know where it is attached to, but now we know. And plastic to the next side, of course. And here you can find the last screw, I think. If you take that screw off and another one from the other side, I think we have this panel loose. I hope so. This pain in the ass. And now because we know what we are looking for, I used my pry tool here, this one, and I put it under here and just pried open like this. and if it doesn't fit, change the more smaller one. Like that, it's open. Those clips are there, and you have to just pull. Oh, there's one on here. Just pull it, and it comes off. And there you can see also the cooler, or the heat warmer, warmer here, and everything else. But there's also this screw here, so I'm gonna unscrew those and let's see, can we take this console up? Like I only need to get those cables out there, and you have to do this kind of job to get it off. So I'm trying to take a video at the same time, but I haven't touched this console after I removed those two screws. I only looked at this is a little loose here, everything here, so wish me luck. Let's lift it up. Yep, it's coming up. Oh yes, and now we have room. Now we have room to change those. We don't have to take it off. Take it entirely off. I have much room from back there, behind the back seat, from the back seat, like this. Now I have much room to change those cables. Well, there you go. I hope this helps. And it seems that you have to explore if you have a new car, and when you have done it first time, you remember maybe the second time how it went. So now I'm gonna start to put this together again. So okay, hand brakes are changed, the cables, and I have already screwed those two bolts there, as you can see. And now I'm gonna start and put these screws here. There's one screw and other screw in this other side, but one advice: when you take this console off or anything else, if you can, put that screw back in place if it can stay there, and don't bother you, because now I have forgotten which screw I have unscrewed here. There are two kinds of screws. This one, and then there was another one, this kind of, with smaller outer rim. This is a little thicker and wider outer rim. Then there is a smaller one, a smaller outer rim. So I don't remember which I used to take off from here, unscrewed. So as I said, this has been here since we bought the car. I don't know why it's come off from the here, but this panel, as removed, you can just slide it on the slot there and press these clips, 3 clips, just pushing them on their holes. It stays there. And next, like this, you have this another part here, and there is a place you can slide it. So just watch it where it is and put it in place, and then watch these slot places there, there, And there. It's there on the place. Okay, next I'm gonna put this console in place. This is the cheap version, I think, because there is a outlet, not outlet, cable place here. I think it's for the light or something else. And I have the cable here, but it won't go anywhere. But it has been in its own place. So you just put it in place like that and put it here. Like that. And now those two screws, what goes under here. There's one here and one there. And as I said before, I don't know which screws I have to put there, but I have these two small ones here, so I'm gonna screw them on like that. One there and one here. Where is it? There. Now that panel is secured. Next, what was it? Yeah, it was this one. So this one, this panel here, cigarette lighter and everything. So take the cables, put them in place. And there you go. Now you can put it in place. These go under here, so you just press it down as before. Secured in place. Now it's there. Just slide it under there. This comes off like this, very easy. And put it back in place. There is two screws here, but I don't remember if you have to put them now. Yeah, we have to, because this comes next here. Yeah, but we can screw those screws there even with this in place. So just there's holes here, and this go like this, I think. Yeah, just slide it there and press it down. Now, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws there and 2 here. Okay, you need 6 smaller ones for here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because these bigger ones won't fit on their slot, as you can see here. Too thick. So I have to remove those smaller ones, what I thought were in place, but I have to remove that side panels and take those 2 screws out and change these 2 screws also. Ah, shit. I took big screws, smaller screws away and replaced them with the big ones, so it's ready. And then we have this one here. I think there's really no matter. You just press these down. I see there's no metal clip here. I think I have lost it somewhere, but I don't see it. I hope it stays still in its place. I could go and shop these clips from Kia, but I think this is gonna hold even without this one. But if I find it, I'm gonna put it in place. So this goes first there and here, and press it down. It's there, ready. It's still recording, yeah. Then this one here, just slide it on the place like this. These are clips for those holes there. So just put this plastic here, and now it's in the bottom, and put this in place. We're ready to go. I hope this helps. This, don't forget this. Just slide it under first the onslaught. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Let's slide it there and then push it down. Ready. Secured and in place. I hope this helps.